I look like a penguin? Okay, that's it for today, guys. Hi, everyone. Hi. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I am so happy to have you back here today. If you are new, hello. My name is Nelku, and I am a cosplayer, and I wear this. I hope you are all having an amazing day. Welcome back. Disclaimer, there is nothing behind the mask. That is kind of true. Head empty. Like, there's nothing going on behind here. It is what it is. Bo Peep, yeah. I had a shirt that I wanted to wear today, and I was so excited, and then I tried it on, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? So I had to quickly come up with something, and I didn't want to wear the same outfit that I wore for the last stream, so now we have this. And I kind of feel like a pirate, but like, I don't know, weird vibe today. You look like a hello traveler. What can I get you this evening? Hey, yeah, okay, maybe I do look like I work in a tavern, okay? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, you know? Anyway, it's nothing to cry over. And with that, today we are tier listing places to cry. I am pretty excited for today's stream. It's something kind of simple and sweet, but I put this together. It does not look cute, but we have all of these options here. Some of these I came up with, some of these you came up with. I put them all together. There is more than this, by the way. There's like 2 layers in here. So why just Seattle? I don't know. Somebody recommended Seattle, and I thought it was so funny because I asked the same thing. I was like, what's wrong with Seattle? So, guys, today we are going to be tier listing the best or worst places to cry. So, yeah, I came up with a couple of these. So did you guys. And I put them together. And this is here. Yes. Okay. Nail check. Did I get them done? I just wear press-on nails. These were the same ones that I had on the last stream. Except I don't know if you guys can see this, but you guys probably can't see. But I spilled nail glue all over my hand before the stream, and it burned really badly, and it was a catastrophe. There was nail glue everywhere. Everything was sticking to everything, and I couldn't really wash it off that well. So, if you guys can see that, that's what that is. Okay, so, just a heads up, as always, I might have some trouble reading these, so at any point I might say, chat, can you help me? What does this say? You guys want Seattle in S tier? Oh my god, thank you so much for subbing, thank you! Ah, you were so sweet, thank you so much for using your Prime sub, thank you, that is so sweet. True, yeah, maybe we should... Oh my god, thank you so much for subbing, thank you! Look at this photo. I wish that were me. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop stalling. Sorry, I'm taking it really serious on where I need to put Seattle. You guys get to decide this one. Okay, guys, you know what? Seattle. First, S tier. Y'all seem to really like Seattle. F tier? Okay, we can move it after, okay? Okay. Seattle's crime is existing. Guys, what did Seattle do? Your homies laugh. I don't know.
I live in Seattle. Seattle is not it.
Okay. Wait, so that is coming from somebody who lives in Seattle. So, okay, for now we're gonna put Seattle here. Okay, guys, your homies laugh. I don't know, like, maybe I'm just weird. I'm, like, not touchy with my friends, you know? But that's just me. They all, like, hug each other and, like, and all that. But, like, they don't do it to me because, like, I'm, like, no thank you. So like for me, if I was crying, I don't think I would enjoy this. And I feel like most people would though. But for me, I would say like I would just feel like I'm just thinking, all I would be thinking about is when is my cue to get up? So for now, I'm gonna put it in C tier because I feel like universally it is liked. Okay, next one. I'm just picking them randomly because I can't see. I can't see them until I grab them. What does this say? Hold on guys. Everyone hold on. Gym class after being hit by dodgeball. That sounds fucking awful. You know what sounds worse than being hit by the dodgeball? Crying after being hit by the dodgeball. That feels like it would be really hard to play off afterward. Okay, I'm not gonna put it in F yet. It's going in E. What's this one? During a storm at night. Ooh. Storms kind of scare me though. Like just a little bit. Cause like I feel like when you hear like, oh, crying during a storm at night, like that sounds so cozy. That sounds so good. I think like if it was a bad enough storm, I think it would just make me cry more. Cause it would be terrifying. But if it was like a nice calm storm, then it's like, oh, this is lit. You love the storm though? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it in A tier, but I think I'm going to move it up probably to like not the beginning of S tier, but like when there's more here, I'll probably move it around. The Nether. Okay. Okay, so like you know how like you can't use water in the Nether, right? Am I wrong about that? It just like disappears. It just like evaporates. I think that the same thing would happen to your tears. So that would be awful. You would be crying and they would just be like evaporating. That sounds awful. Okay, Nether it has to be F tier, right? You would not be able to cry tears in the Nether. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That would be awful. And your cheeks burn. Okay, no thank you. McDonald's counter. I feel like though they would make your food better, you know? Like if you're trying to order your like McNuggets and you're crying. I feel like the person behind the counter would be like, oh my god. They would give you the extra nugget, you know? And even if they don't, after you finish crying, you're getting food after. I'm gonna say that that's a B tier. Food makes pain go away. Exactly. In the junkyard. You know what? I don't know if it's just because I'm low-key like a goblin, but hear me out because you're crying. They messed up your McDonald's order. Stranded in the junkyard. There's so much trash everywhere. You could kind of like, I don't know if this is weird, but like you could like look through it and like fidget with things and find little things. I would love that if I was crying. That's like my baby sensory videos, you know? like you could be crying about what you're crying about and still like find things to toy with. And you're alone too, so it's like really nice. I'm gonna say that that's S tier. I don't care if y'all think I'm crazy. That is S tier. Walking on an empty highway. That sounds kind of good. Have I done that before? No, not a highway, but like a very busy street that's been empty. I've done that. That feels cool. I've also done like, you know The Notebook? You know how like they like lay in the street because there's no cars? I've done that before. And that felt really cool. So I imagine that like crying while walking down an empty highway. Man, that would be so cool. I'm gonna put that in S tier. I think I put this one in. Into your drink at the bar. Salty. Has anybody here ever like cried into like what you were eating or drinking and then you take another bite or another sip and you're like, okay, I can literally taste my tears in here. I feel like that only happens though when like you're really crying, like ugly crying for like 20 minutes, all at the same decibel kind of crying. But at the bar, I don't think that would be good. It would feel good though. I feel like it would feel good like to just kind of be crying about something, and so much to like such a level that like you're doing it at a bar into your drink, like not giving a fuck. Oh, but like the next morning would be so awful because you'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Okay, I'm gonna put it in C tier. You've let your tears slide down your face into your mouth. Yeah, and it's salty, right? That has happened to me too. Crying is healthy, guys. It's good to cry. Sometimes you need to cry, you know? Under a bed during a party. I've never cried under a bed at a party. Have I cried at a party? Maybe. No. I don't think I have. I mean, I've thrown up at a party and like cried from throwing up. But I've never like gotten upset at a party and cried. I've never been under a bed at a party either. I feel like it would be kind of nice, but then you know, what if somebody finds you? How would you explain that? I'm gonna put it in D tier. I guess that's good because we haven't really put anything there yet. A job interview. Oh god. Okay, that is not somewhere you want to cry. Oh my goodness. That would be awful. I would say that has got to be... I've definitely gotten choked up in a job interview before, but I don't think I've cried. And like that was awful. So I'm gonna say that's gotta be F, right? Yeah, I would say that one's horrible. High school bathroom. Oh man. Okay, now that one I have done a lot too. An expert in that field. I don't think that one's like a good place to cry because there's kind of no satisfaction to it, and like you have to worry the whole time about like whether like a teacher is gonna come find you, be like, where the hell are you? And then you gotta go back to class with your eyes all like, ugh, no, hell no. I'm gonna put that in E tier. I think it's not that bad. I mean, I feel like compared to the other ones, it's kind of bad. Playing golf with the homies? Okay, that one's gotta be good. I feel like that one's good because there wouldn't be too much like attention on you crying Like, everyone would still be able to focus on the game a little bit, but like, you'd be able to get it out, you know? You'd be able to let it out of your system. I'm gonna put that one maybe before Seattle. Crying in Disney World, F tier. That sounds awful. Cooking Simulator. Forgot that one was in here. Okay, no. I am never playing that game again. That was awful. That game could totally make you cry. I feel like if I was like playing alone and I like got really into it, I would have ended up crying. You guys think it's S tier? That means that you want to cry in Cooking Simulator. Okay, why S tier? Why would you want that? You know what? Fine. For you guys. I don't understand. Why would you want that? I'm never playing that game again. That was awful. What have we got here? During a class presentation? Oh man, have I ever cried during a class presentation? I think I might have. Oh god, that's not somewhere you want to be crying. S tier, no! I am done listening to you guys. I think there's a miscommunication. S tier means we want that. That sounds good. No. No. We are not putting it in S tier. I'm gonna swap these around. I think. I cried a lot in high school. Like, a lot. Like, not because I was like, it wasn't always because I was, like, upset. I just, like, my reaction to a lot of stuff was crying. Like, I could do something wrong, and instantly, as soon as I hear it, like, if I heard it, like, a teacher or something be like, Nelku, like, this isn't right, like, that's not how you do it, I would just start crying. So, I am a pro when it comes to crying in high school. Crying is healthy. Exactly. Exactly, guys. Park bench with uneven legs, so it's all wobbly. I love this one. I love this one. Oh my god, could you imagine you're trying to have a moment in a park crying to yourself and the fucking chair keeps like wobbling and it's all you can think about? I feel like that's good though, because it would kind of distract you a little bit. You know, like, there's worse things, like crying during an interview. I'm gonna say this is A tier. I feel like it's like a healthy distraction, you know? You throw the bench? No! It could like slowly start to boost your mood, you know? Like, at first you would be like crying and you'd be wobbling back and forth, and then you'd be like, oh man, this bench is wobbly, and then you go back to crying, and then you'd realize it again, and you'd be like, oh, it's kind of fun though. And then suddenly you would forget why you're crying. You know, that's my logic, you know? Always look on the bright side. On a flight, oh, no way. That would have to be awful. I'd say it's not like super awful, but it's not ideal. I feel like I wouldn't want to be like crying on a flight. There's better things to do on a flight, like looking out the window. I love flying. I think flying is great. I would like to not cry though. It's not that bad though. I'm gonna put it in D tier. You think E? I would prefer this over this. Waiting for your car's oil change? I've never done this. I don't know how to drive. I do not own a vehicle, so I have not experienced this. I'm gonna trust you guys on this one. What are these options? I like that they're just like kind of stupid and random. I think it makes it harder to tier list them. Okay, I don't really know about this one, so I'm just gonna put it here. Ex-boyfriend's wedding. That would be awful. I feel like that would be horrible. My ex-boyfriend is married, and I feel I was not invited to the wedding, but I feel like if I were, and I was crying, that would be horrible. S tier. Oh yeah, you could like, well, you wouldn't really want to ruin the wedding. Unless like, you know, it's like a really sucky ex-boyfriend. No, because you would just seem like you're upset that like they're getting married. No, that's awful. It's not the worst though. Let's say, okay, I'm gonna say that it's like here. Okay, that's a good one though. Yeah, I'm happy with that there. In your car at night before heading inside. I love this one because someone suggested this, and the more I thought about it, the more sad it became. Like, I think this one's like really sad, you know? Like, if you feel like you gotta do this, I feel like that's a sad cry. Like, that's not like a happy or like a feel good kind of afterward kind of cry. This one's just like awful. So I feel like this one would not be good. I'm not gonna put it in F tier. I'd say maybe I'm gonna put it right here. That has to be high. No, guys, up here means that we want to. This means, oh, that would be so cool to cry that way. Down here means there's nothing good that will come of crying this way. Okay. Inside a nuclear bunker, I think this would be awful. I think if you take the context in which you would be crying inside of a nuclear bunker, not a good situation. I do not ever want to find myself crying inside of a nuclear bunker, okay? I don't care what all you Fallout fans have to say. I don't want that, and I don't ever want to find myself crying inside a nuclear bunker. No thank you. I'm not gonna say that it's like better than crying at a job interview. I will take crying at a job interview over nuclear apocalypse, okay? So with context, it's the worst. Exactly. Exactly. A crowded elevator. Oh no. That would be so awkward. Oh, could you imagine like standing like all shoulder to shoulder and you're just crying and like nobody is asking you what's wrong. There's like silence except for you crying. Oh no. Okay, but it's not like the worst. I'm gonna say maybe that's C tier. You'd rather that than in a job interview? Yeah, once those people get out of the elevator, you'll never see them again. At least in my goldfish brain. If somebody was sobbing in the elevator, you'd be like, quit crying? That would make it so much worse. Oh no. Okay, I'm the type of person that if I'm crying already, if somebody tells me to stop crying, it will instantly get amplified times 2. I can't help it. I'm just a crybaby at heart, okay? Okay, what have we got here? You know what? I feel like this would be good. I've never played Roblox, but I feel like crying in the Roblox lobby is like, okay, you know? I'm gonna put it... Okay, I'm gonna put it fuck. I'm gonna put it before Seattle. In a dark closet. I feel like this one's kind of neutral, but I just feel like personally, I wouldn't really get any satisfaction from it. So I'm gonna put it in D tier. Oh my god, look, it's me! It's me in the photo! It's me! That's me! That's me! Thank you so much for subbing! Thank you! Next, what is this one? IKEA display bedroom. S tier. What is this one? Cooking simulator. I still don't agree with that one being in there. That's the highway one, right? Okay, I'm gonna say... Okay, I have my reason. I feel like crying in an IKEA display bedroom, it would just... I feel like it would heal a part of me. Wait, this sounds so fucked up. But I feel like when I was a teenager or a kid and I'd be crying, like I grew up poor, like poor. Like I did not, like I would have loved to have been crying in like an IKEA display bedroom with all of these toys and blankets, and so I feel like it would heal me, you know, it would like heal my inner child just a little bit. So that's S tier for me. Okay, muted. I'm not muted. Am I muted? Can you guys even hear me? Hello? On your birthday. Okay. I've got a take on this. I feel very strongly about this. Crying on your birthday is the worst feeling in the world. I actually think it is like the worst feeling. But at the same time, if I have a birthday and nothing makes me cry or I don't cry on my birthday, it's not a real birthday. Crying on your birthday is necessary. It is horrible, but it is necessary. I cry on my birthday every year, and not on purpose. Something will always make me cry, and thank you so much for subbing, thank you! I always cry on my birthday, and if I don't, it's not a real birthday. You gotta cry on your birthday, just to feel it. I'm gonna say that this one is S tier, not because it feels good, but it's important. Into your high school locker. Okay, that one feels pretty neutral though. I'm gonna put it, okay, I'm gonna be oddly specific. I'm gonna put it here.
Important question. Have we ever made you cry? Not like happy cry. Like your puppy got put in the microwave kind of cry.
Oh god, that was a graphic visual. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should like answer it. I definitely, okay, I'm gonna be real. I definitely have cried after streams. Reasons may vary. Not that you guys have made me cry. You guys are so sweet. But I have definitely had streams where I've cried after. For example, yeah, when I started Elden Ring, after my first Elden Ring stream, I ended stream and I sat here at my desk and I just did this and I just cried because the game was so frustrating to me at the time, and I felt like a fish out of water. Like I felt like I didn't know what I was doing. Then I got over it. And then Elden Ring is like my favorite game now. I love Elden Ring. I can't pull myself away from it. But I don't think you guys have ever made me cry. Guys, I cry a lot. Okay, you guys just never see it, but sometimes I just feel off. Like sometimes I'll do a stream and I think like, I just get like a stream low. I feel like maybe other streamers know what I'm talking about. Sometimes after a stream, you just feel kind of down. And maybe it's the difference between like socializing. Like you're up here, you know, you're talking to people, everything is great, feels great, and you're having such a great time. And then it's just like, it's the change of like, it's over. I call it stream low because there's stream high and then there's stream low. I'm a maidenless maiden. Yeah. Top of the Ferris wheel. I don't think I've ever been on a Ferris wheel. Honestly, I don't have any memories of being on a Ferris wheel. You know what? I'm gonna make sure that I go on a Ferris wheel this year. Crying on the top of a Ferris wheel. I feel like that would be nice. Yeah, I feel like that would be good. Okay, I'm gonna put that at, well, what is this one? I love that one. Okay, I think I might put that one in S tier. I'm gonna put this one here. I think the wobbly bench one might be an S tier one. Okay, what have we got here? Staring at yourself in the mirror. You know what? I feel like that can be very satisfying, especially if you have makeup on. Yeah, I like this one. I'm gonna put it after Seattle. Yeah. In the shower. Okay, so this might be controversial. This might be an L take. I don't like crying in the shower. I never have. I feel like it's a cliche. It's like a classic. It does not feel good. Can't feel your tears because of the water. I personally like showering. Showering is a happy place for me. So I don't want to cry in there. Every time I have been crying and then decided to go have a shower, cannot cry anymore because I'm having so much fun. I'm having so much fun in the shower. It doesn't feel, it's like the nether. You can't feel your tears, so there's no point. I'm gonna put it after in a dark closet. You would say crying in the shower is an A tier for you? Yeah, exactly. That's why I was saying that I think it's a bad take from me, because I feel like everybody else likes it, but I just don't like it. At the office coffee machine, I feel like this would be horrible because all of your coworkers would see that you're crying at the coffee machine, and I feel like in like an office setting, everybody is like mean. Or not mean, but like, you know, like office gossip and stuff. So like, I feel like I wouldn't want anybody to see me crying at the coffee machine. I'm gonna put it maybe after on a flight. What is this one? Yeah. Ah, last one! At the baby shower. Oh god, that would be awful. Because I feel like it would seem like you're trying to like take attention away from the person whose baby it is. I'm gonna put it after the nether. Just because that one, I feel like socially is horrible. Everybody would think that you're like an awful person. What if you are the baby? I don't think there's any babies at a baby shower. Right? I don't know. None of my friends have had children yet, so I don't know. A baby shower is like before the baby. Right? Or is there a baby at the baby shower? Is it weird that I think that there wouldn't be? The baby is inside the mom. True. Okay, there's kind of a baby at the baby shower. But like, it's not there yet. You know, it's not babied. I don't know. I don't plan on having children, so I don't know. I love this one. I am bumping this one up. I'm gonna put this one here. Okay, guys, we completed the crying tier list, and personally, I think I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so like, this is like good. You know, like, oh, that would feel good, or like, that would be a good experience out of like crying. And this stuff here is like, no, that would be awful. Like, I'm already crying and the situation is awful. This is terrible. So this is it. What do you guys think? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to all of the chatters as usual. You guys are amazing. Thank you. And thank you so much to all of my lurkers. I love you guys. Lurkers, you guys are amazing. I hope you guys had a good stream. And thank you so much as always. Thank you so much to all of my Ko-Fi members. You guys are insane. Thank you so much for supporting me on Ko-Fi. Thank you. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Guys, we're gonna raid out, so have a good rest of your day. Make sure you eat. Make sure you drink water. Look after yourself, because you deserve it. I will see you next time. Stay safe. Love yourself. You're awesome. Okay? Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, everybody.